great pleasure that I think the theme of today is the struggle for socialism in Scotland is to us as important as the struggle for socialism across the world. We're delighted to have with us on the platform a representative from Iraq who will speak to us in a couple of minutes. We're also delighted today, of all days, on the anniversary of Che Guevara's death, a representative from the Cuban embassy in London, a representative of a country that has been for nigh on 50 years now an international beacon to the peoples of the world, a country that stood up against the almighty might of everything that American imperialism has thrown at them. I wonder if you give a big hand to Zelmys Doningues Cortina from the Cuban embassy.
Invite me here, you hear me? Yeah. Because I don't have northern English or the passion that my colleague. I try to do my best, it's very difficult. But the main thing is, I'm very happy to share this afternoon with all of you in this important anniversary, and because of the importance of the personality of Che Guevara for many people in the world. And it's also very important for us as representative of the Cuban people, to express our gratitude to friends like yours that always support the Cuban Revolution. Not only the Scottish Socialist Party, but also the Cuban Solidarity Campaign, and a lot of friends in Scotland and all over the United Kingdom that support the Cuban Revolution. Thank you very much. And this is very important for us, because for many years, our powerful neighbor tried to isolate Cuba of the world, but they failed, because Cuba is not isolated. We have a lot of friends all over the world. We have diplomatic relations with more than 180 countries. We have more than 100 embassies all over the world, and we have a lot of friends in a lot of solidarity groups all over the world. And the most important thing, that we are open to everybody that can visit Cuba, that want to see us and share with us our reality. That's the most important thing. And that's why the United States have violated the human rights of their own citizens with the prohibition of traveling to Cuba, because they don't want that they can see by their own eyes the reality of Cuba. Because as the old Chinese philosopher said, one image is more than 1,000 words. So an image of the real Cuba, talking with the real people, is a great example of how socialism help the people to improve their lives. And everybody that knows the Cuban history knows that it's very difficult to talk about Cuba without taking into account our relation with our powerful neighbor, the United States. Because our main sin is to be very far away from God and so close to the United States. And that's a great problem. We never receive voices from God. And, we are very close of the man that receives it. And because we are not friends of them, we have to suffer a lot of problems. Because, for example, now the United States say that they are the heroes that are going to combat terrorism all over the world. And this is a paradoxical situation, because they combat the terrorists that are now their enemies. Some of them used to be friends of them when they trained them, but now all of them are enemies. And the terrorists that are friends of the United States receive a lot of friendship and shelter in the United States, like Luis Posada Carriles, a well-known terrorist convicted for more than 70 crimes and that escaped from a jail in Venezuela before Chavez. You know? Because sometimes they say, oh, it's Chavez government. No, it's something that he has already done before Chavez. And he made a lot of dirty work of CIA in Latin America. And he was the responsible of the blow-up of the Cubana flight in 1976, and a lot of sabotage in Cuba and other countries. Not only him, also Orlando Bosch and other well-known terrorists that live very free in Miami, that Orlando Bosch, for example, talked on TV many times, and nobody take care of it. And there is a book that when they say, yes, we put the bomb in the Cuban flight, and what? Because for them it's something, a kind of mission to overthrow Castro regime, as they call it. But they are terrorists. They kill innocent people. They are convicted in tribunals, and they are free because they are friends of the United States, because they are making their dirty work in Latin America. And because of that, they never receive any of the punishment that other people receive from the United States. And that's a very double standard policy. That's not the real fight against terrorism. Cuba is against of all kinds of terrorism. And we denounce that a terrorist is free in the United States. And there is something more. We try to cooperate with the United States, and we share information with them, with FBI, about terrorism and the terrorist group in Miami that are planning a lot of sabotage against our people, that cause thousands of lives, illness, damage to our economy, many things. And what happened? None of the terrorists are in jail now. All of them are free. You know who are the ones that are in jail? 5 Cubans that give us the information. The so-called Miami 5. They are in prison for more than 7 years. And after all the appeals and the trial that was unfair, the 11th Circuit of Atlanta Tribunal of Appealing declared that the trial was unfair and they should be released and they have the right to a new trial. But they are still in prison, in high security prisons. Nobody take care of that. The attorney, general attorney, asked for more time in order to appeal to the decision of Atlanta Tribunal. And the Cubans are still in prison. That's why we are asking for their immediately release, because they have all the right that the American law gave them. But nothing happened. Nobody knows about it. They only knows about the things that the ones that control the mass media ones that the people know. Sorry, I forgot to tell that the family of the Miami 5, Olga Salanueva, the wife of Rene, one of the Cubans that is in prison in the United States, and her daughter Yvette, and another colleague from Cuba, will come to United Kingdom invited by Cuba Solidarity Campaign, and the 6th of December will be here in Glasgow. And it's important all of you support the visit and attend to the meeting. Thank you very much.